the XL value meal, and I really can't eat this Big Mac. Snow White takes the Big Mac and takes a bite of it and falls asleep right away. Tom Thumb doesn't know what to do, so we bring Snow White to the castle of Sleepy Beauty. Well, he goes back to the forest. He's sad. Who would help him now? In the forest, he saw a girl with a red hood. It was Red Riding Hood. Why are you so sad? Is there something I can help you with? She said. No. But what are you doing alone in the forest? I'm on my way to my grandmother. But what happened? So, Tom Thumb told her the whole story about the Sleepy Beauty, Snow White, and of course, the witch, wolf, and stepmother. So, they decided to go to the grandmother because she always knows what to do. Oh. Tom Thumb was afraid to get lost in the forest, so he left little rocks behind him to find the way back. But the three heard Tom Thumb also this time, and of course, they had to do something about it. Wolf suggested that he would eat the grandmother, and that the witch and stepmother would pick up the rocks that Tom Thumb had left behind. The wolf went so quick to grandmother's house that he was there before Red Riding Hood and Tom Thumb were there, and he ate grandmother. Tom Thumb, and Red Riding Hood also arrive at grandmother's place, and they enter the house, and Red Riding Hood starts saying, Grandmother, you look so weird. Why'd you have such big ears? That is so I can hear you better, the wolf says. And why'd you have such big eyes? Red Riding Hood questioned. Because I can see you better, the wolf said. And your nose, it is so big, Red Riding Hood said. That is so I can smell you better. And what about your mouth? The wolf jumps out of grandmother's bed and tries to eat Red Riding Hood, but Tom Thumb constantly jumps in front of the wolf to let him fall. The three are running after each other when all of a sudden, a prince appears! The prince shoots at the wolf. But the gun he is holding appears to be a squirt gun. So he grabs his other gun and shoots the wolf. He cuts the wolf open and finds the grandmother still alive. Tom Thumb tells the whole story to the prince and the grandmother suggests that maybe the prince can fit the pants. And so, the prince takes hold of the pants, and he tries, and he tries, and he tries another time, but he doesn't seem to fit the pants. But maybe he could kiss Snow White away. So, they split up. The prince and the grandmother are going to Snow White, and Tom Thumb and Red Riding Hood are going to look for the person who can fit the pants. Red Riding Hood and Tom Thumb are walking through the forest, but they are completely lost. They cannot find the stones that Tom Thumb left behind. But then they see two children running. They go up to them. The children seem to be Hansel and Gretel. Do you two know the way in this forest? Red Riding Hood asked. No, we don't, because we just escaped out of the house of the witch. We've been running for ages. Gretel says. And from the giant who we came across, Hansel adds. Tom Thumb is getting scared now. The giant. The giant always goes after him with his boots. Ah! But Hansel tells him that the giant is sleeping. Who is walking there? It is Sleepy Beauty's prince. He asked if they have seen a giant. Yes, right over there, Hansel says. Wonderful, says the prince. I will defeat him, so I can return to my Sleepy Beauty. Sleepy Beauty! Tom Thumb shouts out. But then you're the one who fits the pants! The prince doesn't understand it. And Tom Thumb tells the whole story again. And the prince tries the pants on. And they fit. Sleepy Beauty is still asleep in the castle. The prince walks in and bends over to kiss Sleepy Beauty. But nothing happens! He tries again. But nothing happens! So, he slaps her around a bit. But nothing happens. The stepmother and witch accidentally walk into the room. The two try to escape, but then Tom Thumb lets them trip, and the heroes tie them to a chair. The grandmother keeps asking them, but they won't tell who could kiss Sleepy Beauty awake. So, everyone in the room starts trying, one by one. Hansel goes first, and he kisses her awake. Tom Thumb is pissed off! Because his turn was next! But the rest lived happily ever after. The end.
Maar wat een verrassing, Kapje pakte een geweer. Ze schreeuwde, schoot de beren neer. Bloed en ledematen. De beren zouden nooit meer praten. Roodkapje, haar honger was nog niet gestild. Ze keek naar mij.
Had jij ook gewild?
Ze werd rood als een kapje en trok een mes.
Ik ga je steken, Klaas, onthoud deze les.
Ik werd bang en nam het hazenpad naar de molen van de gelaarste kat.
Ze trekken het touwtje en kon vlug binnen.
De deur ging open en de kat ging spinnen. Geen tijd voor kopjes, geen tijd voor seks. Ik werd achtervolgd door een rode heks. Ondertussen klopte Kapje hard op de deur.
Auf, man, ik heb een